New this morning, a silent crisis and a sad reality. Researchers say the number of first responders taking their own lives continues to grow, impacting departments across the country.
State leaders are taking steps this week to start a dialogue about this difficult topic. Jordan VANDENBERGE has more in this News 5 original.
It can be a certain smell. It can be a certain part of town. It can even be a certain intersection. No matter what it is, those fleeting thoughts often come back, and sometimes they never leave. And researchers say that's at least part of the reason why first responders are at a greater risk of suicide than the general population.
I beat myself up for 2 years.
For 2 years, then Columbus firefighter Kevin Reardon thought, what if? What if he had done something? Decades ago, a good friend pleaded with Reardon not to transfer to a new fire station. But Reardon, the current Ohio State Fire Marshal, did so anyway. Weeks later, the firefighter that had asked him to stay took his own life.
I beat myself up for a long time about that. And back then, that's what you did. You didn't have any out. You dealt with it. That takes a toll on you.
First responders no longer have to grin and bear it, Reardon says. On Wednesday, state leaders will host a first responder mental health summit. The summit will cover the long-term effects of trauma and PTSD on first responders, its impact on their families, and the programs available to those dealing with it. 228 first responders took their own lives in 2019, a record high, according to the advocacy group Blue Help. And then there are the countless more that fall into things like substance abuse as a way to cope.
The culture for years didn't encourage us to talk about it. When Marshall and I came into public safety, I'm sure he heard the same thing I did. That's the job. Suck it up.
Yep. So they cheat themselves out of career. They cheat themselves out of a family, and the public is cheated out of having that person available to help them.
The summit is completely free and will be held virtually because of the pandemic. We have more information posted on our website, news5cleveland.com. Jordan VANDENBERGE, News 5.
Ohio State